The Urban Development Corporation, in association with the Jamaica Information Service, presents Urban Scope. The Urban Development Corporation, UDC, continues to advance and spearhead the redevelopment of downtown Kingston. Among the projects undertaken is the build-out of the festival marketplace, which comprises three components: a food bazaar or food court, the Victoria Craft Market, and a spacious car park, all on one compound. The food bazaar is designed in a park-like setting with outdoor seating and has 5 duplex vending shops. The facility also has an information and security booth.
We believe that a festival like this will provide space for persons to relax, enjoy Jamaican food, the nice ocean breeze, and in general to use this space as part of their heritage.
This increased activity is also expected to revitalize nightlife happenings in the downtown area. As for the car park component, this area will also be utilized as an entertainment venue. With the expansion of the facility and an increase in the number of persons coming into the space, the 110 vendors in the Victoria Craft Market will definitely benefit and see growth in their businesses.
Once you have more persons visiting the area, they will then go into the craft market and their business will improve.
The revitalization of the festival marketplace will add to the redevelopment of downtown Kingston, increase economic activity, and create new small businesses and employment. The festival marketplace precedes other redevelopment plans for the Kingston waterfront by the UDC.
We hope to bring in international cruise vessels. We plan to have a floating pier close to this site as a start, and hopefully later on we intend to have Kingston Harbour developed as one of the stops for international cruise shipping.
That long-term plan is to build a fender pier and deck adjacent to the food bazaar to facilitate cruise ship passengers. The UDC says to date, it has been making headway in its undertakings of the redevelopment of downtown Kingston.
We have been very successful because most of the land that UDC owned is almost completely developed. We have about 4 lots left, and our development plan calls for the establishment, either built by UDC or in partnership with the private sector, residential complex, perhaps 10 or so stories overlooking the waterfront.
The UDC also closed a number of real estate transactions in downtown Kingston, such as the lease of the Ideal Warehouse to CD Alexander Limited, the Downtown Transport Center to the Transport Authority, as well as the development of a car park on Petron Street. A city with so much history, Port Royal, and the Urban Development Corporation is integral in its preservation. The corporation is undertaking rehabilitation work on the old Naval Hospital at a cost of $80 million. The project is being financed by the Tourism Enhancement Fund, TEF. Phase 1 involves renovation to the roof of the main building and bathroom facilities, as well as the construction of a sewage system. Subsequent phases will carry out rehabilitative work to convert the complex into a multi-sensory museum space aimed at improving the visitor experience to Port Royal. The building is expected to house artifacts from the Port Royal glory days and the history of the town, as well as a covered pavilion area for large gatherings and events. The activity is part of the Port Royal Rehabilitation Project and is being guided by the Downtown Kingston and Port Royal Development Plan. It also forms part of the Port Royal Museum and Historic Walkway Project, which is foreseen to act as a catalyst for future development in the Port Royal area. The Urban Development Corporation, committed to making development happen for the people of Jamaica as it preserves the natural environment, traditions, customs, and spur economic growth. To learn more about the work of the Urban Development Corporation, call 656-8031 or visit their website at udcja.com. You may also follow them on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram, or visit their information center on the ground floor, Kingston Mall, downtown Kingston. Urban Scope was brought to you by the Urban Development Corporation in association with the Jamaica Information Service.